In today's video, I'm going to be ranking the top 10 tight ends going in the Madden 23 Ultimate Team. Another day, another reveal. Today, we got tight ends. Let me know down in the comments if you think anyone got snubbed off of this list right here. I think they got the top 5 players right. The overalls, I don't know. You could really debate the overalls though. Now, right before we get into my number 10 spot, I do want to go ahead and shout out the comment of the day real quick. So at number 10, the one I think is the worst is CJ UZOMAH. This card, not only is he a jet, okay, I'm just kidding, but he's 76 speed, which just is a little bit slow. 75 short route running, 74 medium, doesn't hit 80 for route running, and also can't run block that well. So like, how is this card even an 80 overall? Like he literally doesn't do anything good. I feel like the 80 overall is just a lie. Like there's going to be gold cards that just absolutely flood this card. Like for instance, Evan Ingram, I think is going to be a budget beast once again. And Evan Ingram's going to be 20 times better than this card. And then at number 9, I'm actually going to have Dallas Goedert. Is it Goddard or Goedert? I always mix it up, but I'm pretty sure it's Goddard. He's an 83 overall this time. He just really doesn't do anything that spectacular. Like he's just okay, right? Like 77 speed, again, not really going to wow you. 79 catch in traffic, 81 spec catch, 79 short running, 77 medium. Again, doesn't hit 80 for a route running, but a decent run blocker. 72 is right up there with some of the top end ones we're going to cover today. I believe we are going to have some people in the 80s though, so it's not even like he's a top end run blocker. He's not a top end route runner. He just really is just like mid. Like he's just okay. And then in my 8th spot, I'm going to have Logan Thomas. Again, I don't really think Logan Thomas is that great, but he is 78 speed compared to Dallas Goedert's 77. So it's really, do you want a slightly better receiver or a better run blocker? That's really how I would decide between the two. Really up to you. I went with the slightly better receiver in Logan Thomas. It's the same thresholds for route running we covered so far. 77 short, 79 medium, does not hit 80 for a route running, 78 catch in traffic this time, 77 spec catch. And then at number 7, I'm actually going to have Dalton Schultz. So Dalton Schultz is going to be 76 speed this time. Again, these cards are not wowing you with the speed right now. 82 catching, 79 catch in traffic, 78 spec catch, but this time he hits 80 for a route running, hits that 80 threshold for short route running. If you don't know how thresholds work with route running or how they've worked in the past, it's in tiers of 5, just like zone coverage. So like for instance, 75 medium route running will play the same exact way as 79 for Dalton Schultz. But once it hits 80, it gets a little bit better. And he's a somewhat decent run block. Like 68 really isn't great. Like I'm looking for 70 for me to say like, okay, you're pretty decent at run blocking. But yeah, Dalton Schultz just, again, pretty like average. Like I like the short route running, but the speed and the run block just really aren't there. And then at number 6, I'm gonna have Dolphins legend Mike Gesicki. So Mike Gesicki this time, he's a little bit faster than the people we covered so far. 79 speed on him is pretty decent. He has 82 catching, 80 catch in traffic, 83 spec catch. This time 78 short running, but hits 80 for medium route running. The way I decided between him and Dalton Schultz was he was a little bit faster, but also I think the medium route running is a little bit more important for a tight end than the short route running. If you think about the short routes that tight ends are going to be on, most of the time they would beat man coverage anyway. Like out routes, stuff like that should beat man coverage, but like post over the middle of the field, sometimes you have a really crazy speed disadvantage. The man coverage will just absolutely lock you up. So I want my tight ends to have 80 medium route running for sure. Yeah, I wouldn't even say Mike Gesicki's that great. Like I think again, he's pretty okay. Didn't really wow me with any stats. A little, I don't want to say a little bit disappointed, but he's just kind of like average. Number 5 versus number 4 was super tough. But at number 5, this is where we start to get really good tight ends. At 5, I have Darren Waller. Darren Waller this time's coming with 83 speed, by far the fastest tight end we covered so far, and he's a great receiver. 84 catching, 84 catch in traffic, 83 spec catch with 86 short route running, 85 medium. That is amazing. Now, usually they stat Darren Waller with like decent run block stats. Like years past, he had like 70 or something. So he's not really that great of a run blocker this year, but he's a monster receiver and he's only an 84 overall. If I had to target one person right now, I'm leaning towards Darren Waller. Darren Waller is a great target though, especially for a budget baller. 84 should not be going for that much day one, and he's going to be a really good value option at tight end. At 4 though, I went with Travis KELCE. This is not a good value option at tight end. Travis KELCE is going to be going for a lot of coins day one. They just never give Travis KELCE speed, and that's what holds him back. This time he has 82 speed, which isn't that much different than the 83 Darren Waller we just covered, but he is a lot better at catching. 86 catching, 88 catch in traffic, 86 spec catch. Now the reason why he is above Waller for me, one, he's a slightly better run blocker, but that's not even like really the reason why. 87 short route running, so hits the 85 threshold for short route running, but he hits the 85 medium route running threshold as well. He's gonna be a little bit better than Darren Waller on those like post over the middle of the field, and his corner routes should beat man coverage as well. So Travis KELCE is gonna be pretty good. I just don't really think he's going to be worth his price. And then at number 3, though, I'm going to have Kyle Pitts. Kyle Pitts is just a monster receiver. First off, he's like 6'6", 84 speed this time. Now he is the fastest tight end we covered so far. 85 catching, 85 catching traffic, 83 spec catch, 85 short route running, 85 medium route running. He has the Travis Kelce route running, but just with a little bit more speed, a little bit more height as well, I believe. Just again, not really that great of a run block, but neither was Kelce either. So I would for sure just take Pitts as the better receiver. I'm interested to see how much he is going for day one though, because again, 85s, like how much do we think 85s are going to go for? Like 80K, maybe 60K. I don't know. This is another person that is a potential target for me. I think Kyle Pitts is going to be a baller just like last year. At number 2, give me Mark Andrews. Mark Andrews is such a great balanced tight end, man. He's 83 speed. They gave Mark Andrews good speed this year. Like Mark Andrews is usually someone they'll be like, oh yeah, he'll get like 79 speed. They statted him really well this year. 87 catching, 87 catching traffic as well, 85 short running, 86 medium, 81 run block. So he's the best run blocker we covered so far, with the best route running as well we covered so far, and he's only 1 speed off of being the fastest tight end we covered. So Mark Andrews is going to be absolutely amazing. Is he going to be worth his price? You know, when we looked at someone like Donald Parham in the headliner promo, it's kind of tough, right? Like I think Donald Parham is going to be the best tight end in the game at launch. So maybe these cards really aren't worth their price, but I do think Mark Andrews is still going to be really good. At number 1 though, give me Kittle. So Kittle versus Andrews is interesting. I think that's going to be the unanimous 1 or 2. So Kittle has 84 speed, right? So 1 more speed than Mark Andrews, but he has 1 less short route running, I believe. So he doesn't hit the 85 short, but he hits 85 medium, and he has 83 run block again. So yeah, I went with Kittle over Mark Andrews. I like the speed a little bit more than the short route running 85 threshold. But yeah, Kittle I think is going to be the best run blocking tight end. Kittle's going to be the best run blocking tight end in the game at the launch, and also potentially one of the best receiving tight ends in the game. Again, is he better than Donald Parham? I don't think so, but it's really close, and I think this Kittle, just like I said about Mark Andrews, is super top end. I think in the top 5 we have 5 really great tight ends. Honestly, you can't go wrong with picking up anyone from like Darren Waller to my number 1 Kittle. But yeah, yo, that has been my top 10 for the tight ends going into Madden 23 Ultimate Team. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Let me know who you guys plan on picking up in Madden 23 at your tight end position to start the year. Again, I'm probably leaning towards Donald Parham, the headliner player. But if you did enjoy this video, you enjoy content like this, make sure to go ahead, hit that like button and subscribe. We're going to be uploading daily Madden 23 content just like this. Also, if you want to see me use some of these cards live, make sure to go ahead, check the links in the description, hit the Twitch with a follow. I would greatly appreciate that. We're going to be grinding over on Twitch. I do appreciate y'all clicking onto this video though. If you guys want another video to watch, check this one right here. I made a tier list of all the headliner part 1 promo players.